You might have seen all over social media, make money with YouTube Shorts. But how, and is it even worth it? I'm gonna show you exactly how to make money with YouTube Shorts and if it is actually worth your time in 2023. In fact, one of my YouTube Shorts just went viral and got over 1 million views in just a few days. So let me break down this strategy so you can start earning too. If you didn't know, YouTube Shorts launched in September of 2021. And since then, there has been a huge decline in average RPMs across the board, meaning that while ad revenue is up, RPMs are down. It means that for every 1,000 views, you will earn less money compared to last year. So how do you fight back and still earn money on YouTube? You have to get creative. The first thing you need to understand is the way YouTube Shorts work. When you upload a YouTube Short, it goes into a specific feed based on what topics the YouTube algorithm thinks it is. This feed is called Browse Features, which includes the Shorts feed, the long-form feed, and even the suggested feed. It is a place where viewers come to explore new content and discover new creators. This is where most small channels get their initial views from when they first start out. However, something else that can happen is your YouTube Short can get pushed out through other types of feeds. These include the subscription feed, the likes feed, the comments feed, and also the history feed. A viewer could be watching any of these feeds and then click on your short, giving you an extra impression and potentially another view. So the key here is to find gaps in the market where you can create videos around that topic and then go viral within the browse feed. Then once you have gone viral within the browse feed, you will start to get views from other types of feeds because you will start to gain new subscribers. You will start getting comments and likes on your videos, and you will start to appear more and more often in those feeds. So let's dive into some niches and see what's working right now. For starters, you want to look at the top entertainment accounts and see what kind of shorts are performing well. You can use a tool like Vidic to see the top shorts by each account, and then try to replicate those videos or put your own spin on them. I tested this strategy myself where I took an audio from a viral short and then tried to remake it in my own style. The result was 1 million views in just a few days. You don't have to recreate someone else's short exactly, but taking inspiration from what works and then adding your own spin to it can be a great starting point. Next, you want to look at hashes. Hashes make it easier for people to find your content, and if you're using the right ones, you could get your content pushed into the shorts feed. People search hashtags to find content that they're interested in. So if you're not using hashtags, you're missing out on a ton of potential views. And if you aren't getting views, you won't get paid. I would recommend sticking to niche-specific hashtags for now and try to stay away from super broad hashtags like hash shorts or hash for you because chances are no one is going to see your content. Instead, use hashtags that relate specifically to your video. This way, people who search that hashtag will be interested in the video and more likely to watch it, potentially turning them into a subscriber. Now, we've talked about how YouTube Shorts work, and we've talked about how to find ideas. Let's talk about how to actually make a YouTube Short. First things first, you should be shooting in vertical mode. There is nothing worse than watching a YouTube Short that is clearly meant to be a square video that was uploaded to YouTube Shorts. Your video should be shot in vertical mode so that it fits the YouTube Short format better. Viewers want to be able to watch your content easily without having to turn their phone sideways. If you do this, you'll lose them almost immediately. And speaking of losing viewers, you don't want to add text at the beginning of your YouTube Short that says like, comment, subscribe. Don't do this. The only thing you should be focused on in the first 5 seconds of your YouTube Short is hooking their attention. If you don't hook their attention in the first 5 seconds, people are going to score by. So instead, what you should be doing is adding text throughout your short to keep the viewer engaged. You want to keep them on the screen as long as possible because the longer they watch, the more likely they are to become a subscriber. And this is super important when it comes to getting monetized. Now, this isn't the only reason you shouldn't be asking for likes, comments, and subscriptions. Another reason is because if you ask for likes, YouTube may see that as you being a bit needy and may push your content out less. Finally, let's talk about how you can get paid with YouTube Shorts. First, you need to make sure that you are in the partner program. This will give you access to monetization features like super thanks, super chats, memberships, and of course ads. Now, it used to be that you needed 10,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to get monetized. But YouTube has changed that. They now have the YouTube Partner Program, which allows you to get monetized much faster. In fact, you can apply as soon as you reach 500 subscribers. However, you will still need 3,000 public watch hours in the last year or 3 million shorts views in 90 days. But if you follow this strategy, I guarantee you'll reach that much faster. Now, there is a catch here. You can't just get 3 million shorts views and call it a day. You also need to make sure that your average RPM is high enough. To calculate this, you want to go to your analytics, go to revenue, and then click on the drop-down menu under the type of ad section. Choose all ads, and then see what your RPM is. I would personally aim for an RPM of at least $2, but if you can get $3, $4, or $5, even better. You want to make sure that your RPM is high, because that means that you remaking more money per 1,000 views. So if you get 3 million views and your RPM is $1, you will earn $3,000. But if your RPM is $4, you will earn $12,000. That's 4 times the amount of money. So yeah, YouTube Shorts can definitely be worth it in 2023, but you have to make sure that you are following the steps I outlined in this video. Now, there is no guarantee that your YouTube Short will go viral. All you can do is follow this strategy and try to put out the best content you possibly can. Even if your YouTube Short doesn't go viral, though, you will still get some views and you will still make some money. That being said, going viral does speed up the process of getting monetized. So it's still definitely something you want to aim for. One final thing that I want to mention is that YouTube Shorts are still a relatively new feature, so it's important to experiment and see what works best for you. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to YouTube Shorts, so try out different topics, hashtags, and styles and see what works best for you and your channel. YouTube Shorts are a great opportunity to make money on YouTube. If you follow the tips outlined in this video, you can set yourself up for success. Just remember to be patient and consistent. It takes time to grow on YouTube, but if you stick with it, you will eventually get results. Thanks for watching and good luck with your YouTube journey.